Hello everyone. Preparing from college for civil service exam is a very smart move. If you're serious about civil service preparation, if you know that your career path that you're going to choose is civil services, the best time is college days. And let me tell you why. Because I prepared during my college days. It is during college days where you have no pressure to perform. Whereas if you start your preparation after graduating, your mind says that you only have 9 more months. The clock is always ticking. You only have 8 more months, seventh month into preparation, and you feel that it has been 7 months since I started my preparation and I still haven't finished my books. You're always in a state of panic. And not only that, when I see students around, I'm able to understand that for 5 to 6 hours, they are in the process of attending lectures every day. It doesn't leave them much of time to explore UPSC. It doesn't give them much of time to become great with optional subject. So they tend to be always on a panic mode, and when you are into that kind of a panic mode, your performance on one day hits a peak, next day you become depressed that you're not able to make any progress, then it hits rock bottom. Your preparation doesn't go in a steady pace, right? Whereas if you start during your college days, let's say you have 2 years or 3 years of preparation time in your hand, that's a great time to make a lot of mistakes. That's a great time to explore reading a book. You will find that some books just doesn't give you the feel of the subject. You can immediately drop the book and move on to the next book. Trust me, this is what happened with me. All the toppers, they suggested read Spectrum for modern India. So as usual, I would also read Spectrum. But when I read it, I felt it was so difficult to manage. So I dropped it, explored another book. This is the advantage that you have when you start your preparation from college days. You have a lot of time with which you can experiment. You can find out which strategy will work out best for you, right? Whereas somebody who prepares with a hard deadline, they have a deadline of just another 11 more months and they're going to face prelims, they will be scared enough to even experiment and to do all of these things, right? So if you think about civil services as a career choice, then preparing from college days is quite a smart move, because it helps you first not to panic, number one. Second, it gives you an opportunity to even explore optional subjects, right? For example, when I started my preparation, first I chose an optional subject, public administration. Then I felt, no, the subject doesn't click with me. Then I went to sociology, then experimented for 2-3 months. Then I just still couldn't feel that this is the perfect subject for me. Then I finally went to history. And I cleared this exam 2 times, my first attempt, second attempt, with history as my optional subject. I don't even know if I would have had public administration or if I would have retained public administration, would I have made it? I'm not really sure, right? So I was able to have this luxury of time with which I can just jump from one optional subject to the other optional without any remorse, without any regret, because I know that I still have a long period before me. Better late than never. That was my motto before I switched from one optional subject to the other subject. This is an advantage that you have when you have a long horizon of preparation. I'm not necessarily saying that this is only possible when you start your preparation during your college days. Even if you can take a call that you still have 2028 as the year when you're going to appear in this exam for the first time, if you can make up your mind that way, you will do all the right decisions that it takes for this examination. If not, if you're always in a state of urgency, this exam, the results that is favorable will never come to you. Okay, the exam is such a type of an exam. If you are in a hurry, the success gets delayed. If you are calm, sooner you succeed in this examination. So college day preparation is something that keeps your calmness intact in your entire course of preparation, right? And college days is it's a time when you have mild level of classes. You're not hit daily with 6 hours, 9 hours of classes. No. At the best, I remember my classes that I used to attend during my college days was just 2 hours a day, not more than that. Or sometimes it will be only on the weekends, right? It was never intensive. It never felt burdensome. So starting a preparation in your college days makes the preparation light. It doesn't feel as a burden. Preparation becomes more enjoyable for you. You prepare on your own terms. You have your college work to take care of. Then you have time that you have to spend with your family and friends. And a very small part of your daily life goes into attending classes relevant for UPSC examination, right? So, and it also allows you to attend classes repeated again and again. For example, when I was preparing, in the first 2 months when I attended polity sessions, I was not able to understand and clearly get a picture of the subject. But maybe after 8 months, when once again I go and attend the same lectures, things make better sense to me. Now, in the 16th month, when I once again attend the polity lecture, it makes even better sense to me. So, having a 2 years time frame for preparation also brings in you multiple different repetition cycles, right? And this repetition cycle, in between the repetition cycle, what happens? Let's say I learn something about parliament as a topic from Lakshmikant from the classes. I only get a basic understanding. But in the 6 or 7 months time, what happens is so many news happens in the newspaper. I encounter a lot of news connected to parliament. Now, after reading all those news, next time when I sit in the lecture, or next time when I listen to a lecture on parliament, now things make better sense, right? Whereas if you have a very short time span, now what happens is the first time when things don't make sense to you, you start panicking. Either you will go and find some shortcuts, or you will stop mastering the difficult areas altogether. And those shortcuts are going to cost you in your exam. You may not realize it in the short term, but in the long term, that's going to push you out of the race. Having a long time span for preparation helps you avoid all these market shortcuts. It brings in you a certain kind of a correct method of cracking this exam built slowly inside you. You will be able to feel those moments of happiness. 6 months back, when you listened to parliament, you couldn't make much sense. But now, with the help of newspapers being a daily part of your preparation, and after 6 months, once again a lecture on parliament, when you understand, you feel this exam is actually crackable. It's doable. It's not something beyond my ability, right? So this is also another advantage that you get when you have a longer time span of preparation. When you actually start from your college days, you actually make sure over time you are increasing the avenues of having more exposure on similar topics, same topics again and again, as a result of which your command and strength in what you feel about a topic actually goes up. You feel confident, right? So having a longer time frame of preparation, or at least starting from your college days, keeps your confidence levels always going upwards. Whereas somebody who only has 1 year or even less than 1 year, their confidence level very often it just goes down. One lecture, if they are not able to understand the subject, they immediately start questioning, will this exam even work out for me? Then they go seek alternatives. Some XYZ person gives them some crash course on the subject. They fall victim to that. By the time they understand that none of this is working, already 2 or 3 attempts is wasted, right? And it is in the college days where you have avenues to explore your writing and speaking skills, right? College days, you have essay competitions, you have public speaking events, you have opportunities to participate in debates and discussions. Whereas when you finish your college and then you start your preparation, none of this platform is available for you, right? So in college days, it's better you start your preparation during college days, because avenues for improving your personality, avenues for improving you as a person and to make you more extroverted, the opportunity is better present in college, right? And you need to be extroverted to go and perform well in personality test in UPSC. Okay, what better opportunity than to first build on your personality in your college days and then slowly build your content, right? Whatever I spoke to you now is what I did during my college days. I made sure I participated in discussions, debates. I used to write for my college magazine. Okay, but I was never a good writer before that. It's only after starting to write for my college magazine, I felt good about myself. And I could understand that I'm much better than most other people. That kept my confidence levels high, right? I never, not even for a moment, even when I switched my optional subject, I could never feel that I'm not cut out for UPSC. It's a great confidence that I had about my ability to crack this examination. I think all of that was possible because I had calm mind, since there was no pressure to perform. Nobody questioned me. It's been 2 years and what are you doing? You have still not cracked this exam. I think all these benefits comes to you when you start your preparation from the college days itself. And starting the journey of preparation when you're 18 years or 19 years old is such an enlightening thing, right? When all your friends and your peer group, when they are into movies and hobbies and all other pursuits which a college going kid does, you are busy understanding society and how it functions, understanding about the politics, understanding about how global events shape your daily life. I think it was very educative. It was very transformative in my life when I prepared for this exam during my college days. And so should you as well, if you decide to seriously consider civil service exam as a career choice. All right. So see even more such videos that I plan to make for those students who plan to prepare from the college itself. It will be coming in the upcoming days. So thank you for watching till here.